Paul Goranson joined the company shortly after leaving Energy Fuels. Talk about Paul's operational expertise and how that applies to these new assets. And then how important is he in regards to relations with Energy Fuels, obviously still a shareholder of enCore since I last checked, and the potential use of White Mesa and a potential future partnership there for conventional side?
Yeah, I may go in reverse order here. I don't think Energy Fuels is still a shareholder. Could be wrong, but if they are, it's a relatively small position. I think when they went through their rationalization of debt and erased the debt from their books, they probably liquidated our position a number of months ago. If not, we certainly welcome them to be a shareholder, but like I say, I think they probably changed their positioning there. Getting Paul was a real coup d'etat for us. We'd been looking for, we'd been operating under the leadership of Dennis Stover, who was one of the original patent holders and developers of the ISL technology and is still with us as our chief technical officer. But when we became a much more aggressive day-to-day type company and flipped that switch in our thought process and corporate goals this summer, we needed someone to be in there, putting in those 15-hour days that it takes to really go somewhere. And we carefully evaluated really all the talent that was available, and we were quite pleased. And it was in terms of our list, it was quite a step. Paul was quite a few steps above the competition, and to be able to land him was really icing on the cake for us. And our can't say enough about it. He has either operated or been involved with just about every ISL project in the U.S. Has a bit of conventional experience along the way, but almost entirely ISL. And he's built plants, he's operated plants. A couple of the more notable things. Actually, his career started with URI, which was the predecessor to Westwater. So some of the assets have gone full cycle here, but having him on board to really look at the Westwater stuff was a real benefit as well, having such intimate knowledge of them. But during his career, he was president of Cameco US, and that obviously the biggest ISR group in the US, and saw those projects. Also involved with a number of Cameco's other projects, being officer level within the company. And then, of course, the one that I'm most familiar with was when he was running Mestania or Alta Mesa in Texas during the last boom, 2004 to 2007, when the spot price went from, I don't remember where it started, $20 or something, it went up to 150. He was actually the guy that was selling and setting the price. I shouldn't say he was the guy, but Alta Mesa and Mestania were the ones that were selling limited quantities into a very tight market and taking real advantage of that. So in reality, was setting the price of the spot market during the last boom. And he did such a tremendous job there with not only the marketing of the material, although that's a very important part is marketing, but also the construction, operation, design, the entire process. Not many guys out there that have that entire from concept to sales spectrum on a single project, much less a whole host of projects through his career. So I could go on for hours, but I think you get the picture there. We're quite happy to have him.